Hi, my name is Aiman Ashar Beno Azmel. Today our group 2 will present about uh, med the medical imaging, which is the project that assigned to us. So our group will present about the CAD system for brain tumor detection using the MRI image. Okay, for the introduction, CAD system is computer system that is used to design the component or product before they are made. It used for designing or modifying, analyzing, and many more. It is used to boost the designer efficiency, to enhance the design quality and communication through the documentation, and also to develop a database for the manufacturing. While magnetic resonance imaging or MRI is a non-invasive imaging method that creates the 3D detailed anatomical pictures. It is frequently used in disease detection, diagnosis, and treatment monitoring, which is assisted by the modern tools. A high magnetic field, radio frequency pulse, and a computer are used in MRI image. For the problem statement for this project is the detection of the tumor. For detection, it is need to read the MRI image of organ before we apply the segmentation of the image. Next is the noise. It is needed to removing the noise from the MRI image to detect the tumor. For objective of this project is to identify the algorithm of the CAD system that can function properly. Next is to analyze the CAD system based on the magnetic resonance imaging. Beside that is to produce the output and the performance of the proposed algorithm and technique. For the scope of study is MRI machine detect and capture the image of the human body, so that all the data from the sensor and process the data inside the system. In the CAD system, it will processing the in MRI machine, which is will convert the RAW image from the sensor to the grayscale for the segmentation. So the data will transfer into the database and show the output on the display. Okay, for the methodology, architecture of a CAD system is about the MRI image, which is present as an input for the CAD system, which then picks the training example. It also to exclude the sample that are not important for the diagnosis, pre-processing, and a definition of the region of the interest or ROI are defined. So this is the flowchart of the CAD system. The brain MRI provide to the input, then the processing and segmentation are applied. So the feature extraction and feature reduction are used to choose the relevant features. Classification will apply to the features to classify the image into a normal or abnormal image. So to improve the quality picture, CAD system will include a pre-processing stage, which is to reduce the noise and increase the picture resolution. So a medium filter was chosen to owing to its effectiveness in the picture denoising, filtering, and edge preservation. Next, in the segmentation process, a couple of the OTSU segmentation and K-mean clustering will be used in this system. So the OTSU binarization, which is automatically to determine the binarization threshold, which is used to convert the MRI to the binary format. K-means is a clustering algorithm, which is choose to the K centroid for the data and allocates the other data to a clustered centroid. So the WT translate the picture to frequency domain by filtering them using a low pass and a high pass filter. So the picture of the MRI image will divided into the approximation coefficient and 3 detail coefficient VIA, DWT, LH, HL, and HH. Next is a block diagram. Next is a GUI interface. GUI interface is a set of interactive visual components for the computer application. It shows the element to communicate the information and indicate the action that the user may do in the system. So when the user interact with the item, the color, size, or visibility. So in our project, GUI has 6 buttons such as load MRI picture, which is used to pick the target MRI picture. So the load button to determine if the input MRI is normal or abnormal, while the detect button are used to categorize to more as binning or unbinning. That's all.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Okay, firstly, for our demonstration, project demonstration, which is I will explain it about the coding in the MATLAB for the GUI for our project, which is okay, for the first coding, which is the push button for load the brain brain photos in the GUI, which is right here for the load image callback. Firstly, for the global IM2 is for to search the image in the folder, in the computer folder. And here for the coding here is if the user cancel when choosing the photos in the GUI, then it will show the message box, which is invalid selection, and the image of error and 1. Okay, and for the this part is to load the image in the GUI and make it title as a passion brain. Okay, for the second push button, which is for the detect callback, which is this is for the coding for the detecting tumor, which is first we will make the picture black and white, which is here. We make the black and white picture IM2BW, and 07 is the contrast of the black and white, and we will make a label for black and white label. And next we make the solidity on the brain MRI brain picture, because it have two area, which is solid and not solid. We focus on the solidity because the tumor, when in the MRI picture, we show the solid color or solid white color. Okay, for the density set, and the area also we set, and for the high dense area we set it on 0.5, and the max area we link with the high dense area also for the tumor, and for tumor detection. Okay, on here we will make a line on the tumor to make the tumor visible in our system. Okay, then we will make the boundaries on the tumor, and we will hold for the time, and then I will show the result for this project. Okay, this is our GUI design. Okay, we can see the load button image. We can see in the coding, and for the detected tumor, so we can see the coding in the coding for the detected tumor. Okay, first we load the image. Okay, we can see here we have a lot of image brain. Okay, we try brain 6 first. Okay, then we will load in the patient brain, and we will detect the tumor. Okay, we detect the tumor right here. Okay, we can try for the next image. Okay, for the second image I will choose brain 14. Okay, then we detect the tumor. Okay, we detect the tumor right here. Okay, for the error measure, if we cancel the file, okay, we cancel the file, it will show the error for invalid selection. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Afifah binti Yusri. My metric number is CA1800X7. Today, I will present about the conclusion of our project. For the first one, It is know how to identify the algorithm of the CAT system that can function properly by using k-means. Secondly, know how to analyze the CAT system based on magnetic resonance imaging, which is MRI, as an input. And lastly, know how to produce the output and the performance of the proposed algorithm and technique by using a GUI system in the MATLAB. Next, for the recommendation, for the first one is make the GUI interface system more user-friendly, which is easy to control for medical health users. Secondly, making it can detect a tumor in other part of organ, which is not specific on the brain. Improve and upgrading coding of this image processing to get more accurate result. That's all from us. Thank you.